To answer the first question, um, I don't think I'm surprised by how she originally framed her experience and the symptoms and the voices because I see it as more of like a coping strategy. I know that, like, if I started hearing voices, I think the logical and rational part of me would want to kind of explain them away and maybe, as she said, kind of make friends with them, make them my companions, and in doing so, making them less scary or disturbing. So I think that that was really resilient that she was able to reframe those voices. I also found it really interesting that they became like mean and not so, friendly and companionate once she began telling other people about it and then getting negative responses. I think that, you know, the way that she perceived them was definitely influenced by the feedback that she was getting from others and kind of making her feel stigmatized and abnormal and sick. So, yeah, I think it was interesting how she's been able to kind of frame her experience and try to make sense of it all throughout everything. Let's see. So yeah, she was originally diagnosed with schizophrenia. I think that that's probably maybe one of the best diagnoses to fully explain her symptoms. But I think the main other diagnosis I would maybe explore would be major depressive disorder with psychotic symptoms. And that's just because her symptoms began in her teenage years and were mainly then just feeling really down and depressed and just down on herself. And it seems like the voices might just be a psychotic symptom stemming away from the depression, especially with how hard she was trying to hide her depression and hide her unhappiness. So I think that that might be just the next diagnosis that I would look at after schizophrenia.